Hello once again, Alphabets, and anyone else from YouTube who happens to be watching this. You might have followed a link somewhere and found this somehow. It's possible. It's always possible. I am HKHD, for those of you who don't know me. I am sort of a fledgling YouTuber. Well, sort of. I have very few followers. I'm just kind of doing it for fun, just seeing how things go. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm a follower of another YouTuber, another Let's Player, who goes by the name of, the handle of Markiplier. And if you are on YouTube and you've never heard of Markiplier, what are you doing? He is one of the most entertaining YouTubers that I have ever seen, to be honest. I'm not going to say because, well, some could argue Game Grumps are more entertaining, or there's other types of YouTubers that are more entertaining. Some people don't like Let's Player, don't like Let's Plays, so in that case, they might not enjoy, you might not enjoy Markiplier stuff, but I do. I very much enjoy Markiplier's stuff, and not just because of, how do I put it? Okay. Mark is a good guy. No, that's disingenuous. That's going about things the wrong way. Mark, it's not that Mark is a good guy. Mark is a good person. Markiplier is probably one of the best people on YouTube, and again, I don't mean that as in the best YouTuber. I mean, he is one of the most genuinely good people that exist on YouTube. And it shows by his fans, by his followers, by the people who he surrounds himself with. All seem like they're also very good people. But where Mark kind of stands out is he has this sort of influence because he's such a genuinely good person. He's got 8 million subscribers. He just got 8 million subscribers. I'm not going to say that every single one of those is the type of person who is the huge diehard fan. So, I don't know. A quarter of that might not be, so 6 million, maybe half, 4 million. It's a lot of people. A lot of people who he said it in his video himself. He wishes he could basically befriend and know every single person that follows him and help them, because that's what he likes to do. That's what he wants to do, is help people. But he can't, because it's got 8 million people. That's too many to try to help at once. And so he reaches out instead and says, you, all of my fans, all you people who are listening to this, help each other. And he's created this community of people who are also good people trying to help each other. I've always kind of believed, I've been told myself many times that I am too trusting. I'm too nice. I'm too good of a person. I need to learn to be a little more cynical and mean and stuff like that. But I don't believe that. I don't believe that one bit. I honestly believe that a truly good person with enough people can spread that goodness, that kindness, that warmth, and it can become something greater. If Markiplier had an ounce of inhumanity in him, if Mark really wanted to, if he were any other person, he could take what he has with his people, with his community, and he could try to push some sort of agenda, political, religious, whatever. We've seen it so many times in history. A person gets some sort of power, and whether they mean to or not, initially, they realize, I have all this control, I have all this power. I have all these people that are listening to me. I could push anything I want. And yes, Mark does a little do that. But the thing is, the things that he pushes for is kindness and helping. He doesn't push that, you know, people should try to join any kind of group or any kind of... No, his whole deal is, I want you to help people because I can't help everyone. And he's kind of created this big support system of people. And I think that is absolutely fantastic. That is beautiful. That in a world that is filled with cynics, it's filled with evil people who would abuse the sort of control, control's the wrong word, the sort of community that Markiplier has built into something just for personal gain, that Mark would be the beautiful person that he is and create what he has created. Created this community of good people, of kindness, people who are constantly mentioning, you know, I've had my dark days, I've had my dark times, and, you know, you, Mark, or your community have helped me out. That's amazing. The people you've never even met, people you don't know, people who exist nowhere else than on the internet, have become a lifeline and a support structure for so many people out there. And that's insane and incredible. The fact that not only he's able to create this sort of community, but that people are willing to do it. People are willing to, yes, I will be this good person. I will help others. People that actually believe in the things that Mark stands for is also so incredible. Again, we have a world filled with negativity, of people trying to get one over on another. And here we have a person who is basically leading a sort of online revolution, if you really want to look at it that way. It's not really a revolution, but he's leading forward a group of people who, out of the kindness of their own hearts, whether they're going to get something back or not, 8 million people, again, maybe not all 8 million, but 8 million people were willing to help others just to help. That is amazing. That is amazing. That is incredible. And again, that's beautiful. I left a comment in that video about how proud I would imagine Mark's father would be, considering he watched this on Father's Day and he made mention of his father. Absolutely. If Mark's dad, I haven't done my research. That's my fault. I don't know when Mark's dad died, but I do know if his father could see the things Mark, I don't know if Mark's ever going to see this. I'm kind of writing it as if Mark isn't, but Mark, if you are watching this, if somehow by some means this actually gets to you and you actually watch it, for one, I'm so humbled that you're actually taking the time to watch one of my videos. That's... Anyway, Mark, if your father was alive, if he could see the things that you have been doing with your community, if he could see what your channel has evolved into, the amount of fun, the amount of enjoyment that people get out of just watching your videos, the amount of help people get from your community, if he could see all of that, there is no doubt in my mind that he would be so very proud of you. You say in the video you hope that you have done well to spread the sorts of values and such that he instilled in you. You have done that 1,000 times over. Just from reading comments and seeing, yes, there are haters. Yes, there are haters who don't understand, or are just trolling, things like that. But the majority of comments and such that I see left in most of your videos are of overwhelming support. Constantly overwhelming support. You've inspired a lot of people. Mark has inspired a lot of people. Mark inspired me. I started doing this channel. A good reason why was because of Mark. Constantly mentioning how, you have... Just do it, basically. His whole field of, if there's something you want to do, do it. It's if you have a dream, go for it. Kind of the Shia LaBeouf type of video message, but basically it's the same message. If it's something you want to try, there's no reason not to, unless it's something dangerous that could hurt somebody. You wouldn't want to do that. But if it's something, it's a creative endeavor, it's something you think other people could enjoy, and it's safe, then why wait? And that's why I started doing YouTube. I've seen other people have fun with it. I know how it is when people are just getting started out. I watched some of Mark's earlier stuff, and he wasn't quite who he's become. He's evolved, he's changed, and part of that is from his community, who once again are beautiful people as well. I wish more of the world could be like that community. I say it, I wish we could eventually evolve as humans into the point where we could actually live in the universe like Star Trek. A group of people actually coming together in one federation. Just the planet, like coming together to work together to help each other. No need for money or anything like that. I mean, it helps that they have that kind of technology that make it so you don't need all that, but no need for anything that we have. And I've always said that, unfortunately, with the world the way it is right now, I don't think we're ever going to get there. There's too much hate, there's too much people wanting to kill each other over stupid, petty reasons, wanting to hurt each other over stupid, petty reasons. Evil people who see nothing more than profit. And then I see Mark, and I see Mark's community, and I see, again, the good that they've done to help. He has people making games specifically for him because of how touched they are. There was I don't remember the name of the game at the moment. There was that one game that he played where basically the ending was, these are the lives of the people that you have touched. These are people who have been helped by you or through your community, and they wanted a way to say thank you, and so we put this game together. That's insane and incredible. And if somehow we can continue spreading that forward, if we can continue spreading that message of, let's just help people, let's work together to create a better community, then I think maybe one day we might be able to achieve greatness and have a proper worldwide community. It's going to take work, it's going to take time, and it's going to take people like Markiplier to be able to do it. I've always thought of myself as a good guy. I like helping people. At least I've always said I like helping people. I almost feel like I'm a little fake at times when I see people like Mark and the things that they do to help others. And really, it's intention. If you really want to help people, help people. That's the point of all of this. Maybe I can help people by getting the word out. If I somehow, through my video, this video, or any other video that I happen to do, lead people to Markiplier, to see his work, to see how much fun he has, to see how good of a person he is, then I have done something to help his cause. And I know it's not really his cause. Again, he's not pushing any kind of agenda. All he wants is for people to help each other and to be good to each other and to believe in themselves and to believe in each other. And I mean, in a roundabout way, he believes in me. He doesn't know me. I'm sure in the scope of 8 million, he's never even read my name. Maybe he has, but I doubt it. I very, 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 very much doubt it. If he's read my name, if he knows who I am somehow, whether he does or not, he believes in me because he believes in every one of his fans. And I am one of his fans, and I'm going to be one of his fans for a very long time. I could continue this going on and on and on and on and on, but I would rather not. It's already going to be a few minutes longer than I intended. I rambled on a little bit longer than I meant to. Basically, though, what I'm trying to say is Mark is the best type of person in the world. We need more people like him. And we need more people to wake up and realize that wealth and such are stupid and trivial. And that if we work together, we can become so much more, so much stronger. That's basically it. I don't know, again, if Mark will ever see this. I don't know if anyone will ever really see it. It might just end up being a couple people watch it and then it's lost to the annals of YouTube history. Annals. Whatever that proper word is. But whether it is or not, it's this is something that I had to mention. I had to record this video, and it took me, like I said, I watched the video yesterday, and it took me this long to process what it was I wanted to say and how I wanted to say it. And I'm sure I missed something. If I did, I'll maybe make a comment about it down below. Like Mark says, believe in yourself. Believe that if you want to do something, you can do it. And have faith and have fun. That's pretty much it. So, before I continue rambling on much longer, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me rambling if you've gotten this far. And I will see you in my next play. Next game. I am HKHD, and as usual, from the bottom of my heart, I absolutely mean it. May the Force be with you.